see, so we tried going in there and that ended badly for us. Don't have my map anymore. There we go. So that's the castle. Let's go down a bit. Down one more. Should be able to go over again. There. Should be running into the ghost girl.
You are somewhere in the...
Make sure I still have sound because the music kind of stops.
There you are. What happened to you? What's wrong with me? Please don't talk so. It's bad.
The ghostly app...
Will the ghost show back up if I walk over there again? Yes.
I don't understand. I can't. Everything is so hazy when I try to think of things. Every time I try to go anywhere, I keep returning here. Why am I so lost?
I don't know. Why are you so lost?
Every time everything is so hazy when
See if I can get the guy. Yeah. What the heck is this thing? Oh man, what's that? I think the town is right up here. Yep, yep.
You deftly... No one responds to your knock.
Sleep here. I think you can get a dream by sleeping again. Yep, yep.
You have returned to this wonderful place between worlds. You are again filled with the joy of being true. You spin and the universe swirls with you and around you.
How nice.
Suddenly, Something calls out to you. You feel a coldness rapidly devouring you. You falter in fear as you remember what happened the last time you were here. The voice calls again, and you feel trapped, helpless. The closer you get to that voice, the greater the fear. It is a voice of pain.
Ow.
A voice of death.
Sounds bad.
You flee in terror. You gradually wake, shaking off the shreds of dreams that cling to your...
Honor has been gone for a... Yes, well, I...
Guess I can't do that yet. Okay, town, if I keep going all the way south till I can't go no more. Because I think I can solve that twisty puzzle thing now. I think I gotta spell the guy's name out, Boozle. I hear you might need some more of this, I've heard.
Nothing. You slowly...
I missed. Okay, let's try this some off again. No,
After some...
I am missing that. There.
What?
Here. And do some more flipping. Down here.
Either that hillock...
Flippy, flippy.
What? Either...
Flippy, flippy. Flippy, floopy. Go.
Either... 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 What? Either...
It's kind of weird, the distance. I mean, some things it's like, oh, you'll want to flip there, but you'll flip up here and go even further. You again. Reversal. Cast some freezy spell on you.
Either that... Why? After some... He'd assume you can't do anything with them.
Okay. Save again.
The Dark One.
Actually, that's the ritual order. The mouth ritual. Bone ritual. Blood ritual. Breath ritual. Senses ritual, right?
Finally, you feel the Dark One's sign settle. You pull on it, opening the tomb. You retrieve the dark...
Well, there you go. I don't know why they wanted it to be in order, but... Take them out this time, yes. Let's split my way out of here. Alright, we should save again. Luckily, I'm fairly sure we never have to come back here again.
Why? Your... Your reverse. You are.
Okay. Oops, no. Let's see here. Well, it's still daytime. Let's go try and talk to the gypsies again. It's over here. Small. Excuse me. Oh man, I'm killing it. think I know where I am. I just know the gypsies are way over here and then up there. The wyvern. Get him. Go, go, go.
It doesn't.
Bing. Bing. Bong.
2 and 2 and 2 make 6. A little bush is in a fix. If you save a plant from goo, I can help you with a clue.
Okay. If I keep going straight up as far as I can, and then I should be able to get to the gypsy camp from there, from the leashy.
The response. Wolf. One of the wolves.
Okay. The only thing left, I guess, is to go back to town and try to talk to some people there again. Because there's no point going back to the castle, I don't think, until I get like a doll or something for the little girl.
Hello.
See what the leash here wants. It's time to go do something different.
You pick up your dagger. You grab a...
2 and 2 and 2. If you say...
From the leashy. Over one more. I missed the click. Come on. And look how there's a fight. I will bus. Banana. Back to town. So talk to everybody in town again.
Still you remain. It is a wonder you have managed to live so long.
Ah, shut up.
This town was...
So you got anything to say?
Castle Borgoff is north of the town. The people of the
That's
castle...
okay, that's nothing new.
It used...
Dr. Crane, old man.
Nikolai is an old man.
Nothing. What's the shop guy say?
Ah, well now. Now, what would you... Yeah, Bella's a good woman. Bella.
Yeah, we know about that.
The castle north of town was...
Yeah, we know about that.
Werewolves are gypsies, no question about it. Nothing can kill a werewolf but silver or magic.
Well, I'm magical,
Be
so it's
careful
okay.
out in the woods at night. That is
Bad
a
place.
bad many a stray.
I got that. Okay, husband.
Boris was a wise... Boris... There's my husband.
Okay, nothing new there.
A voice from behind the door says, "Oops, sorry. Seems I forgot about my burglar alarm. Hope it wasn't too shocking for you."
So why would you have him read it rather than just have the voice actor say that part?
Hello, how are you? Come in and have a sit, why don't you?
As you sit down, a rude noise comes from the chest.
Rude noise.
Get you every time. A million laughs.
A million.
How are you? Good to see you. Nice see you to drop in. Speaking of dropping in, did you hear the one about the bad waiter? Seems like he was always dropping in. Dropping in. Get it?
No.
Didn't
It's
think
okay.
so. No one got a sense of humor anymore. Not even me.
Be polite.
Hey, welcome into the inn. Pleased to meet you. Sit down, have a seat. Oh, we did that already, didn't we?
Tell him about me.
You tell about some of your adventures.
What was that you were saying about saving Spielberg?
I saved Spielberg.
You tell about your adventures in Spielberg.
So you're the guy that made me lose my sense of humor. Listen, if you hadn't made Baba Yaga mad, I never would have told the joke that made her take my humor away.
She took it away, huh?
Thinking that the gnome might be one of the breath...
Boy, have you got the wrong gnome. I'm not into that kinky stuff, let me tell you. I ain't got no sense of humor. I can't get no sense of humor, and I try. Don't know why. Gotta fly. Say goodbye. What's the matter? You a music critic, so I
Yes.
can't tell a joke? Sue me. I'm comedically challenged. A phoebe of a fool. A dweeb dunce. As a matter of fact, I've been cursed. I'm vexed with a hex, so to speak. Pathetic, ain't it? I can't tell a joke if it kicked me in the teeth. Ever since I got Baba Yaga mad at me, I got the bad joke blues. She has no sense of humor whatsoever. Let me tell you, I was just telling a joke about how some hero got Baba Baby hopping mad and fit to be towed. How was I to know she was in the audience at the time? Anyhow, Baba Yaga stands up, says some bad poetry, and the next thing I know is my jokes are jumbled and my puns are pathetic. So here I am in Nowhere Land trying to locate Baba Yaga so as I can get the curse removed and my humor returned. She has no sense. Anyhow, Baba Yaga stands up, says some bad poetry, and the next thing I know is my jokes are jumbled and my puns are pathetic. So here I am in Nowhere Land trying to locate Baba Yaga so as I can get the curse removed and my humor returned. This place is really dead, you know? I've had a livelier audience in the graveyard. What do they know about humor? They think a guy falling into a mud puddle is a major joke, like lots of yucks, huh? Now, a man being tripped into a mud puddle, that's comedy.
Arguable.
Putin Kane, ask me again, I'll tell you my name. Seriously, folks, the name is Bones. Punny Bones. I'm just a jester. Professionally speaking, of course. Hey, I'm a professional fool, so don't try this at home, kid. Unfortunately, more people laugh at me than at my jokes lately. It's hard to be hilarious when your sense of humor is defunct. Punny, you should ask about that. Making jokes is in my bones, make no bones about it. But my puns have been sort of boneheaded lately.
Bad.
What do I hear? Let me see. Well, the talk of the town is no one knows how you got here or what are you doing. And they're still all a bit leery of strangers. You should see some of the looks they give me. You'd think they never saw a gnome before. Or you, for that matter. Nice to see a friendly face around. So I ask you, what do you call a dinosaur crashing into a wall? Late for supper, of course. See you later, crocodile.
I do. The gas.
Let's see. Let's go try the doctor.
You faintly hear a voice saying,
Ah, you're just in time to witness a magnificent sight. Watch this.
I think you missed.
That was not quite the experimental result I expected. But never mind that. It is merely a momentary setback in the annals of science. I shall readjust the magnetic electrical stimulation system and try again another day.
Mess.
you say hello.
It is good to see you again. I am convinced that the primal force of life is electrical in nature. Of course, it must also involve water for life, and pizza, without which life would be boring. There is, of course. Still, you would be amazed at how gullible. It
Why you
is
talk
pure.
about that?
Obviously, Dr. Cranium needs to take a correspondence course from the famous wizard school. As you read the scroll, you find that you have learned
The
the
glide
incantations
spell.
and gestures with which to cast a glide spell. Then the scroll vanishes.
There, you see, it was not even a very good piece of parchment. Fell right apart.
Uh-huh.
Oh, I have been better. The failure of my MESS was a shocking experience, I can tell you.
I can tell you. Oh, what could I tell you?
Understanding and harnessing the power of nature is just one aspect of science. By observing and performing experiments based on the observations, the scientist increases our understanding of the world around us. If you want to improve your stamina, then you should make... Here you are. Here you are. Experiments are the meat and drink of science. Earth is for pizza.
Chocolate and built before.
A hypothesis. It is
And talk about this pizza.
Pizza is a crucial ingredient. One should... Oh, this is a sad, ignorant land where everyone seems to think more of magic than of science. Still, it is a good place for a scientist to work. There are many fascinating monsters to study, and I can get all the dead bodies I need. Antwerps are a truly fascinating species. They reproduce by splitting into a number of tiny Antwerps, each with their own genetic code. They cannot split voluntarily, however. They only reproduce when cut or stabbed. My test Antwerps came from Spielberg Valley, where there was an Antwerp population explosion last spring.
Man, it'd been because of me.
I have come to the conclusion that lightning is electrical in nature, which would put it in the realm of fire. Fortunately, there have been an increasing number of storms here lately, so I have been able to harness some of the lightning and store it for experimental use. My neighbor Nikolai is not actually as old as he now appears. I can understand his disappointment. She never brought me back the berries I needed for an experiment.
Do I have berries?
No, thank you. I long since performed that experiment using substitute materials. Oh, that is wonderful. I can always use goo in my experiment.
That didn't do.
Perhaps I should wait a day or two before resuming.
That didn't do. That. You greet the...
You. We have met before, I think. I am Nikolai. Yes. Honor has been gone.
Igor not hear rumors? Nikolai walks around looking for Yuri innkeep.
maybe I could do something with the Rizalka now. Where is the Rizalka? Down till I can't go down anymore, and then all the way over till I can't go over anymore, and then down.
Hello there.
That didn't. This. That didn't do. That didn't do.
Thank you for the beautiful flowers. No one has been so nice to me since I can remember.
You tell the Rusalka about.
Gee, you've done a lot to get rid of monsters and things. You don't think I'm some kind of monster, do you? I mean, just because I'm undead and drown people, you don't think I'm bad. I've been a Rizalka for so long, I've forgotten. It is lonely being a Rizalka. Anytime anyone It is lonely being a Rizalka. Anytime anyone nice comes along, I pull him into the lake and drown him. Once he's drowned, he's not much company, I'm afraid. This lake is surrounded on 3 sides by steep mountains. To the southwest, it merges with a swamp. The lake is not a safe place for you to swim. Many unpleasant things lurk in the deep water.
Like you.
The swamp is definitely a creepy place. Dead things lie under the water and try to drag the living underneath.
Like you.
Kinda sounds like my job description, doesn't it? Well, the things in the swamp are a whole lot nastier than I am.
They ain't got
be
boobies.
careful out there. I stay far away from them. They crawled into the lake from the swamp one day. Ugh, they remind me of worms and give me the creeps. I don't know much about the forest. I can't leave my lake, so I don't get around there much.
You ask what a nice girl like her is doing in a place like this.
Classic.
I don't really know. I've been here for such a long time now. I mean, it's not like I can go anywhere. I can't leave the lake. It's my job to drown anyone who comes to the lake. That's what being a Rizalka is all about. I think I remember the town. I must have lived there once. Other than the fact it's somewhere to the northeast, I guess I can't tell you much about it. Please, come visit me again sometime.
Nudes? Just that one Rizalka chick.
You see it? You pick up a single... You see a tree whose branches are
This
clumped
is
with
Quest for
moss
Glory
and
4.
fungi, a variety of slimy toadstools. The tree...
Old Sierra point and click adventure.
A delicately crafted bonsai bush. Look, you can't reach the bonsai from here.
Am I badass? Eh.
The bush seems to be stuck. You can't reach the bonsai.
Alrighty. I want to destroy it, save scum a little bit here. Replace. Yes, for sale. Hey. Try hooking it maybe? Oh, there it goes.
You can't.
Then I will fetch it. With
Magical
magic.
lasso encircles.
This is what the leashy wanted me to do, I'm fairly sure. The weird little monster. Just gotta find him again. Here. Over here. No. That's the elderberry bush. Check out my map again. Leashy, okay. Oh. Liver. I'm not sure what that buzzsaw thing is, but it's badass. It's magical, that's what it is. Wyvern. And I know, and Wyvern doesn't carry anything.
No
So dragons are more popular to kill. I think right over here is Leashy. Yep. Bling. Next. Bling. Bling. Bling.
2 and 2 and 2 make 6, if you say.
I saved it, I thought.
You say hello.
Oh,
Not.
come on. Oops, yeah, he doesn't like it if you throw stuff. Oh, killer bunny. I don't know if I'm gonna survive this one though, actually. I'll be okay.
There is absolutely nothing in the little rabbit's fanny pack. Well, maybe a pocket watch, but you don't need one.
The rabbit had a fanny pack? Doesn't really make sense. I mean, I'll accept it, but it still doesn't make sense. Let's go check what's his name again, if he's still there. See if I can get him to admit that his wife is the...
Welcome again. It is so good to speak with you. You tell Boris that you've met Olga the shopkeeper, and it's a strange coincidence that she once had a husband named Boris Stovich. Curious coincidence, perhaps?
No.
Because I have heard. Fair.
Alright, so now I could talk to her probably again.
Farewell.
Farewell, blah, 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 blah.
You have it?
I have enough corn to nibble on for now.
The general store. No one.
Alright, just back to the end.
You hear? After a few. You gotta find.
Fine meal of garlic, toasted garlic, garlic, garlic.
Now the tape. That did. They all turned to.
Look, here we are sitting around here minding our own business, Cochise, and here you waltz up and interrupt us.
Yeah, here's $10. Get a real haircut, okay? You don't seem to realize
Rodney
we're
Dangerfield.
very important men around here.
Right. Just because no one else seems to think so doesn't invalidate the point.
Nixon.
You know, our little town's remained unchanged for generations.
Oh yeah, our forefathers have always lived here in peace and quiet.
Except for the time when the cult came here. Ooh, the cult. They're all a bunch of strangers anyway.
Yeah, very strange. They didn't have much to do with the town, you know?
Yeah, hardly anything. Just building that monastery here and all moving inside, that's all. But the cult did keep mostly to themselves.
Nice of them.
Yeah, he's right. No one had much to do with them. They were a very peaceful, quiet kind of cult.
Yeah, really great people to be around, except for the strange noises and horrible screams that rose from the monastery at night. That all happened many, many years ago.
Oh yeah, the cult broke up. They've all got kids of their own now.
Yeah, well, what about the Chernovi in the forest, huh? Come to think of it, no one knows if they're alive or what.
Yeah, for all we know, they might just be wild stories to frighten little
The
children.
scripts versus the,
And what about the dark ones? Put a sock in it, will you? There are some things we must not speak about, Ivan. You know that. Well, excuse me all to pieces.
Sorry, translation almost.
Pardon me while I wax eloquent, but once, many years ago, huge herds of fragrant elephants roamed freely in this particular valley.
Oh yeah, in the good old days, peanut farming would have made you a billionaire.
Once, long ago, I had a successful career, and I was also an elephant herder. You kidding? Everyone used to have a pet elephant.
Oh yeah, I remember mine. I married her.
Yeah, she was great for vacuuming up peanuts from your rugs. Not only that, but Elephants are very clean and modest as well. They allus went bathing with their trunks, don't you know?
Yeah, nice thing about elephants. Very easy to housebreak, you know? They hardly ever made mistakes. Huh, unless they got excited, okay?
Unfortunately, elephants get excited easily. A lot of houses got broken that way. This really brings back sad memories.
This is weird.
Please, let's talk about something uplifting like last year's famine. We don't go for that rumor-spreading stuff here, do we, Yvonne? No way, Hans.
Oh, never. Oh, except for that one little cocktail waitress, you know. Well, we don't gossip about our neighbors in Moldavia, do we, Yvonne?
Well, no, but you did used to tell everyone about the time Olga caught Boris drinking with us when he was supposed to be minding the store. Hey, that wasn't gossip, it was a garden one night.
What was that?
Hey, you're okay, all right?
So you see, we do not spread rumors here.
Okay.
It does. You unlock the door.
Sorry. Anyhow, well, I guess this is the time in which I say thank you for stopping by. I will see you all tomorrow, unless something happens, like this internet continues to crap out me, for more Quest for Glory 4. So, thank you everybody who stopped by and said hello. And until next time, thank you very much. And have a good evening.